Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. It's been a long time since I've done an unboxing, I know, but I got this package today in the mail and I'm off work today, so I thought I would do that. So, as you can see by the title, this is a box of awesome. Some of you are going to get that right off the bat, but that means that it is from my buddies over at ITS Tactical. Great guys, great company. I love what they do. I love their website. They have a lot of really cool gear. They have a lot of cool videos, a lot of tutorials, and different stuff like that. They have a lot of really interesting articles on their website. Definitely go check it out. It is worth taking a look at. But this is a brand new product by them. I just saw it come out the other day, and I believe I ordered it the same day that I saw it. So I don't know. Probably first video on YouTube other than theirs, which is a cool video. Definitely check that out. Unboxing knife is going to be my everyday carry for the past few months, actually. Microtech Ultratech drop point. Love this. Got it in a trade. I traded my special edition double edge for this, the blackout edition, just because this I can actually use for everyday carry. The double edge was pretty dull. I didn't need a double edge knife. This is great for everyday carry. Let's see if I opened it. Now I gotta cut the sides too. Yeah, I love doing unboxings, but like I said, I had just been super busy lately, and every time I would get something, it was on a day that I'd worked, and I did not feel like doing an unboxing. Let's see if I can get this. Alright, there we go. Like I said, there's a brand new product from them. This side. Oh. Cool, I got some ITS swag. Got a little sticker there. Put that up there. And then one of their business cards. Very cool card. And then of course there's my order form. But cool. I love these stickers. I always love getting swag from companies. But anyway, this is the ITS Tactical Boo Boo Kit. Very cool little piece of gear. This is to go along, well, this is along some of the same lines as their Pocket Trauma Kit. It's like they said in their video, you're much more likely to get cuts and scrapes and burns and whatnot than you are to get an injury that needs a tourniquet or, combat gauze. Now those injuries, trauma, things like that, when you really need something, you really need it. So a pocket trauma kit, I think, is absolutely necessary. This is one of those things that's kind of like a luxury. Now, yes, any kind of cut and scrape can become infected if left untreated and can be just as bad as any other kind of trauma. It can still kill you, even if you can still get a bad infection from it. But also, it just makes your life a lot harder. If you're at work and you get a bad cut, you don't have really anything to cover it with. It can just really be annoying. Like I said, you can get stuff in it susceptible to infection, get a burn, something like that. You have a bad headache, it can just make your day a lot worse. So having something like this handy, maybe not in your pocket, but just nearby, can really help you out. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this is very reasonable on their website. I think it was $20 and $6 for shipping. These fit in their slimline pouches also. They're a little bit bigger than their pocket trauma kits. You can see it in my hand. It's fairly large. It's mostly that triangular bandage that's in there. But very neat little kit. This would be a great little first aid kit just to throw in a small backpack for a day trip or something. So very cool. A lot of really neat stuff in here. Right there, name, birthday, doctor, emergency contacts. Blood type, allergies, little cards there to let people know different stuff you have. Allergies too, and of course your blood type. Not really that important because if you're admitted to the hospital, they always check your blood type anyway, but still pretty cool. There's the expiration date, done expired for another 2 years. There's really nothing in here to expire except for things like some alcohol pads, the burn gels, they just remain not as effective. And then here is a contents list. So, very cool. I'm just going to open it up and show you guys what comes in it. Like I said, definitely check out their video also. But it comes in this is a really thick plastic bag. right up. Like I said, it's very thick. It's not like a sandwich bag or anything like that. I don't even know where you can get bags like this. But everything is nicely packed in here. You get this little card. It is just like the one on the back, but you know, you get 2 of them just because. And then everything is like they just described in their video. Everything is kind of organized in a subcategory of each other. And each quote-unquote category is separated by these thick plastic baggies. So I really, really like that. It keeps everything self-contained. It keeps everything organized, and it also, like I said, it allows you to be able to categorize. So you don't have to go digging around, dumping this entire pouch or this entire pack out just to get to what you need. Here's the card on the back that they already wrote, like I said, the expiration date on. So you have 2 of these little info cards. It's pretty cool. Of course, you know, you can open one of these, get what you need, and put it back in here. Unlike their trauma kit, which is sealed in a vacuum sealed bag, once you rip it open, that's it. You broke the seal. But like I said, you're not really going to reuse any of that anyway. But I'm glad that they didn't do that with this kit, and they made it these little resealable baggies. So like I said, you can take out what you need, then put it back in the main bag. First of all, the biggest thing you're going to get is this triangular bandage. I don't really need to go on about this. There are 1,001 uses for a triangular bandage. It comes with some safety pins, which is really good, so you don't have to put some extra in here. But very cool, little triangular bandage. It's fairly compact. That's most of the size of this thing, though, is that bandage. You get 2 2x2 gauze pads. And then you have this little baggie. This is your kind of over-the-counter medicine. So you have different things in here. You have different pain relievers, like your non-aspirins, aspirin, the kind of aspirin that's a low milligram to help you if you're having a heart attack, you know, chest pains. That's, you know, what Bayer does. There's acetaminophen. There is ibuprofen. There's just a bunch of different little things in here. There's anti-diarrheal, and there's a couple other things in here. Like let me check the card. Yeah, anti-diarrheal. There's aspirin for heart attacks. Like I said, there's low milligram. Antihistamine for allergies. Non-aspirin, which is for fevers. Ibuprofen for inflammation and soreness. And electrolyte tablets. That's also really good. So a bunch of really neat little medications in here. And each of these each one that I just listed comes with 2 packs of them. So that's pretty good. It's a while before you have to refill at least. And here again, they're all in little individual bags inside this bag. So very cool. A lot of useful medication in there, and it's really hard to find them in these little single serving bags. Otherwise, you'd have to get, you know, you'd have to buy a bunch of bottles, you know, all of the medication I just listed, dump them loose inside of this bag, and you have to reach in there, your hands are dirty or whatever, fumbling around trying to find, you know, what pill is what, because they all kind of look the same, or under stress or whatnot. If you really need one of these, you're not going to really know what's what. So very cool. Next pack is just a package of Band-Aids, and they're actual Band-Aid brand Band-Aids. They're not those cheap Band-Aids that you get with a lot of these pre-made kits. And these look like to be the really good waterproof ones. Like if they get wet, they actually get more adhesive. And you see you get the smaller and then the larger. I think there's 6 of the large and then 4 of the small. So that's very cool. Like I said, it's really nice that it's actual Band-Aid brand, which are more expensive, but you get what you pay for. Let me kind of separate some of these a little bit better. Next are kind of like your ointments and creams. There's triple antibiotic ointment, sting relief, there's alcohol prep pads, and iodine prep pads. And you also have 2 3M Steri strips back here, which are really neat. They're basically, it's kind of like a better butterfly closure. It is a dressing you'd put over a pretty decent cut, and it's kind of like a piece of tape, and you can use it to close a wound, like I said, much like a butterfly closure. But unlike a butterfly closure, it also seals the wound. So much better than just a standard Band-Aid if it's a really deep cut. So that's very cool that it comes with that. Those are really hard to find. You usually have to order these online, or maybe you can get them in the hospital. I don't know what hospitals carry. I just know a lot of times certain things you can't just buy. You have to go and pick them up at a specialty place like that, or order them online, but they're pretty expensive. So this comes with 2 of them. Very cool. Those are very nice to have, those 3M steri strips. So if you don't already have some in your first aid kits, definitely look into getting some. It's an excellent addition. Then here is some different creams. You have some burn gel, which this is a really good brand, the water gel. I've used this a couple times on some bad burns. This stuff is great. It really takes away the pain. So it comes with 2 packages of that, and they give you a huge amount of this gel. So what you could do is just use a little bit and probably fold over the flap and tape it and just keep reusing the same little package. No, it won't be sterile after that, but unless it's you don't really need it to be sterile unless it's a bad burn. Then you have some lip guard, which is basically just a lip balm. It keeps your lips from getting sunburn, protects them from the elements, from getting dry and cracked, of course. And I guess you could use that, put it on the bridge of your nose, put it on the tips of your ears, put it over moles and whatnot, because it does have an SPF. So it is going to act as a slight sunblock. It'll keep you from getting sunburn on those areas, or at least help. And then a strip of moleskin, which you can use to help with blisters. So very cool little capable kit. Now, like I said, a lot of people, you get a lot of arguments online in this community about people like, you don't need a boo-boo kit, you don't need band-aids. If a cut is minor enough where you need a band-aid, then you don't need a band-aid. But that is completely foolish in my opinion, because like I said, any cut can become infected and just make your day bad. So, this isn't about being a man and being able to take getting a boo-boo. Has nothing to do with being a man. It has everything to do with taking the right precautions so that your injury does not get worse. And, like I said, it's not about being a man. It's not about pain threshold, anything like that. These things will make your day a little bit better. Or somebody else's. Have this, somebody else get hurt, somebody else gets hurt. You can use some of these on them. So, very cool little kit. And definitely go check it out. Like I said, it has a cool little contents list, a little card. You can put your blood type and different information. I like the name Boo Boo Kit, because that's kind of, here in the community, we call a lot of times we'll call a first aid kit a Boo Boo Kit. Things that aren't for traumas. But I always carry my ITS trauma kit in my back pocket. I probably will not carry this in my pocket, but I'll probably put this in one of my backpacks, or just in my normal first aid kit. Just have a self-contained first aid kit and a first aid kit. Or, like I said, put this in a backpack so I don't have to go and make my own. Because this has a few little components that I didn't already have. And it's cheaper buying this than if I were to go out and buy the individual items to make my own. So, definitely check this out. A very cool little kit. Great for just throwing in your car, throwing in a backpack for a day trip. Anything like that. Take it to work with you. Just so many different uses for these. And like I said, it'll just make your day a little bit better if you get hurt. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely go and check out ITS Tactical. Just go ahead and get this. It's so reasonable, and it comes with so many good products in it. There's just really no reason not to. So, like I said, if you have any questions about this, leave me in the comments box, or check out ITS for further information. Definitely check out their video also. I'll put a link in the description to their video that they did. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman614. Peace.